know of rabies, but a lot of us, including me, are ignorant to how horrific it truly is. Rabies is a much feared disease, often considered one of the most terrifying diseases we know of. This fear stems from the exceptionally aggressive nature of its symptoms and the almost certain fatal outcome if left untreated.
On the third day of the disease, he displays a characteristic restlessness and agitation. The most familiar clinical symptom of rabies is associated with difficulty in swallowing. When fluid comes in contact with the throat, it is violently expelled, at the same time producing painful, spasmodic muscular contractions. The accessory muscles of respiration are also affected by the attempt to swallow, so that the patient chokes and gasps for air. In order to avoid swallowing, he drools accumulated saliva into a cup. There is excessive perspiration, and the pupils are dilated. As a precaution against the convulsions which commonly occur in rabies, the patient is secured hand and foot. He displays increasing agitation and delirium. The patient becomes quieter. He lapses into a coma, which is followed inevitably by death.
In some popular discussions, the disease has been compared to a kind of zombification. This is because of how the virus manipulates the host's behavior, causing agitation and aggression, sometimes biting other people, which facilitates the spread of the virus. However, the comparison to zombies is a dramatic exaggeration. While the aggression of the infected is shocking, it is not relentless, mindless attacks seen in fictional zombies. Additionally, transmission from a bite, although common in infected animals, is much less common in human rabies cases. This difference is probably due to the behavioral differences. Unlike many mammals, humans do not typically use a bite as a defense strategy. While there are superficial similarities between descriptions of zombies and symptoms of rabies, these comparisons are primarily sensational. Despite this, the importance of rabies and its terrible effects on those infected cannot be denied. Its ability to cause rapid deterioration of behavior and physical health and high mortality makes it a serious problem in areas where it's prevalent. Rabies is classified as a violent virus because of its more severe symptoms due to its global impact. Rabies remains a major public health problem, causing up to 70,000 people to pass away each year. It mostly spreads from animals to humans, although some cases of human-to-human transmission, such as through organ transplants, have been reported. These cases are extremely rare, although it can infect and cause disease in multiple tissues. Its primary target is the nervous system, which is why it is often so difficult to treat and progresses rapidly. Bats are a particular concern in the spread due to their mobility and wide distribution. Though due to their proximity to humans, dogs are considered the main source of human rabies cases, accounting to up to 99% of all human rabies infections, though cats and cows can also be responsible. I cannot imagine a violent deceased cow. Although characterized as a fast-acting virus, rabies follows a deceptive trajectory after initial infection. It slowly manipulates in the muscle tissue of the bite site. During this period, an infected person may have no detectable symptoms. This stage can last from days to years, which contributes to the unpredictable nature of rabies incubation phase. And that is terrifying that years after a bite, you can get rabies. However, once the virus enters the nervous system, its effects become more intense. The first symptoms may appear as numbness and tingling at the bite site, which indicates that the virus has entered the nervous system, after which the disease is virtually 100% fatal. You will not only die, but you will suffer the entire time.